welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode of Oops, Wrong Hole and a brand new year. That's right, people. My lovely people. What's happening? What's happening in your lives and the lives of people around you? It's hard. It's hard to kick off, on a general note of Happy New Year when not everyone's having a Happy New Year, Don't just go around being that person that's just cheery for the sake of being cheery. Like, I know that idea sounds good. Yeah, I want to be a beacon of light. I just want to walk around and smile and tell everyone Happy New Year because we need the light. We need the joy. Love is here every day. And I think if we were to, accept it more and just hold it in our hearts, I think we'd all just find peace. It's great to want to be that person, but you're going to come across someone who's having a really bad time. It's just the odds are in your circle of people that you interact with and know and all that jazz, there's going to be somebody, probably a lot of people, that are having a really bad time this New Year or on Christmas or on Valentine's Day or any other moment that you feel like you just need to spread the joy. And then that's the problem. Because you're going to be walking down the street all happy and giddy and just smiling huge, and you're going to see your neighbor and you're going to be like, "Hey, Dave, Happy New Year." F*** you, Susan. Oh, my Lord. My car got towed this morning, Susan. Remind me what's happy about that, Well, now you have a lot more space in your driveway for— It was a rhetorical question, Susan! Dave, listen to me, okay? I feel your rage, I sense your frustration, and I want you to know you are loved. You are me, and I am you, Dave. We are the children of Stardust. What are you talking about? You need to align yourself to feel the positive vibes that I'm trying to— Why are you screaming? Okay, No, I get it. That's what's wrong with my day. Thank you. I thought it was that my car was taken away from me, but no. I'm just not aligned with the stars and the chakras and shit. F*** you, Susan. F*** you and your Crest white strip smile, you dumb Homeowners Association pineapple. So you don't want to be Susan, is the point. Be cautious who you say Happy New Year to, and check on them first. It's the same as the happy birthday thing. You don't want to dive into that. Especially now in the age where we're usually saying this either over the phone or through text, you don't know what you're getting into. Before, if you walk up to someone, you could see the frown on their face and you could just know, oh, all right, it's their birthday and apparently it's not going well. Let's work around this. Let's see what we can do. Now you don't know. You're just throwing things blindly. Just tossing out those happy birthday texts and the happy New Year texts and the happy Valentine's Day texts, and whoever answers you is just going, "Oh, thanks, man. Hope you're having a good day too," as they tie a rope around their neck and hang themselves in the garage. You gotta be careful. That's all I'm saying, okay? I take a little quick survey before I send out happy anythings. I try to figure out where this person's at. If I haven't spoken to them in the last few days, I don't take that risk, people. Not after the last time I got burned. I don't know if you heard that podcast episode, but basically, long story short, I sent a happy birthday text to a friend of mine, and she answered with, "I'm at my grandmother's funeral," which, as we all know, is certainly not in the top 10 most festive responses. Doesn't get much darker than that. I mean, it can, but at that point, the only darker answer to happy birthday would be, well, man, to be honest with you, it ain't that happy of a birthday. But at least it's the last one. Wait, what? Goodbye. Nope. New year, new me. Are you one of those people? Do you say that phrase with seriousness? Maybe underneath a photo you uploaded to Instagram of you in front of a sunrise, wearing tie-dye yoga pants or something. I don't know, but listen, here's the deal. If you're not Daniel Day-Lewis, step away from that phrase, will you? Just let it go. If you're not Daniel Day-Lewis, you have no business if you're not Daniel Day-Lewis wrapping up a sex change or leaving heroin behind, do without the new year, new me. You're better than that. Okay? You're better than that. So start acting like it, will you? Be more realistic about it. Not new year, new me. Say like new year, less annoying me. That's something everybody can get behind. I would love to see a bunch of people that I know posting that online. New year, less annoying me. Thank you. New year, more thoughtful me. Let's get specific with it. New year, me who's going to call you before showing up at your house. Ooh, I like that one. I like you more already. How about new year, me who's not going to spread STDs anymore? These are things we need you to do. But do you post that? Do you get specific about your faults? No. No, you don't. You don't post specifics. You keep it vague. Keep it vague, and you keep your yoga pants on, and you sit in front of 1,000 sunsets so we can buy that you're going to be a new you this year. Well, I'm not buying it. Better show me an itinerary. Monday, gonna be less psychotic. Tuesday, gonna finally tip the server. Wednesday, gonna answer everyone's texts I've been ignoring for 4 years. Thursday, I'm gonna pay back the bookie, and Friday, I'm in love. Please, por favor, no more New Year, new me's. I beg you, stop it, for the love of Jehovah. Not that I'm particularly down with Jehovah, by the way. Got no allegiance. That being said, he doesn't get a lot of shout-outs. Which is, weird, considering he's got the biggest street team in the nation. But hey, what are you going to do? Shout out to Jehovah. Speaking of Jehovah, let's talk about one of his least favorite things, specifically Christmas parties. Did you guys go to some? Were you invited? I was. That's right, one of my oldest and dearest friends had a birthday/Christmas party/high school reunion, and I was invited. And so I went, ladies and gentlemen. Of course I did. It's my friend's party. It's another year of celebrating him being alive. Him surviving driving on the highway. Him surviving walking through dark alleys. Him surviving peeking through glory holes. I told him to stop doing that, but I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, one of these days something's going to come through. Have you not seen Scary Movie? Anyway, so I'm invited to this Christmas party, birthday party, reunion party. I walk in. The belle of the ball, ladies and gentlemen. I walk in holding a 6-pack of beer. Bottles, not cans. Keeping it classy. I show up with these beers. I walk in. See about 20 people that I know to varying degrees, maybe 1 or 2 that I've never seen before in my life. And we're at the first problem of parties. That's me when I walk into a party. I don't walk in enjoying myself. When I walk through the door, I'm like, oh boy. I wish I didn't think that way. I wish I could show up to the party, Kurt Cobain style. Here I am now. Entertain me. But no, I don't. I walk into a party and immediately feel like Tom Cruise in a Mission Impossible scene. Not one of the huge stunt scenes. I'm not holding on to planes, but when I go to a party, I feel like when Tom Cruise gets told, "All right, Hunt, you know the mission. To retrieve the passcode key, you will go through a minefield. Laser beams, fingerprint scan, eyeball scan, prostate check, all these things, Hunt. Now get on out there and make us proud." That's how I feel when I go into parties. Like I'm slowly rappelling down from a roof to collect a passcode key. I gotta get through all these things, all these different little obstacles, these social obstacles, ladies and gentlemen. Especially at a reunion party. That's the specific party with the most obstacles. Because when you go to a regular party, you basically have one obstacle. Don't puke on anyone's shoes. That's the only thing that you gotta worry about. At a regular party, you just gotta not get too drunk. That's the only issue. That's the one thing to avoid. That's where all the problems come in, all the nightmares, all the questions like, what happened last night? Who are you? Can you please get that out of there? Thank you. Be gentle. No, but all those, that's where it all comes from. That's the only problem you have at a regular party is not getting too drunk. One thing you got to avoid. That's it. At a reunion party. Oh boy. You know basically everyone. You're never going to know everyone, but you know most of the people there. So the first obstacle, you walk in. How do you greet this small army? What do? Make it individual or make it a group thing? Do you wave from far away like a monarch in a parade? Greetings, my kingdom. How great it is to see your faces. I have but one request, and that is that everyone who is waving, put on some deodorant, please, for the love of me. It's god-awful. There are too many arms up in the air. Seriously, this is a health hazard. Lower down. Please, would you, everyone, listen to, get me out of here. Get me out of here. They stink and they're getting closer. Give us a hug, your majesty. Get away. No, get
We love you.
No, he's hugging me. Get your filthy hands off his majesty. Do you keep it simple? A wave from far away to everyone, boom, done, move on? Or do you do it individually? Greeting people one by one like you're running for office or something. There's no way out. There's no way to not feel like, all right, what do I do here? I don't know. I always end up going for the individual. I feel weird about going like, you are all equally pleasant to me. That's what the wave says. I prefer none of you more than the others, which is a lie. It's a lie. You walk into a room, you're always like, oh, great, glad you're here, could do without you. Oh, God, I was hoping I'd never see you again. All right, well, let's see what we do here. So I don't want the wave, It's not about making certain people feel like they're less important to you, but it's about letting the people who are important to you know that they are important to you. And that's where the embrace comes in. And that is also all we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Oops, Wrong Hole. Sorry for the delay. I know I've been off for about a week and a half, 2 weeks and a half, more than a week, more than 2 weeks. It's been a while. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week. I'm Ramses Ralvacast. See you guys on social media. Bye-bye.